Good morning. This is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck. It is January the 12th, 2021, and I'm going to give you my daily update and give you some information today about what's going on. The first thing I want to talk about is annual wellness visits. Annual wellness visits are something that we do here in the office on each and every patient every year. This was part of Obamacare and doing this, and this is actually one of the things that I felt like was a useful part of the Obamacare is getting everybody to doing their annual wellness visits. The annual wellness visits are very good to me because it does allow us to back up a little bit and go through a checklist of preventive care things that we think you need or we need to discuss. Nothing's mandatory, okay, but it is a good discussion, okay, because when you make decisions about your medical care, whether you do or don't do something, I want to be a source, or we want to be a source of information for you so you can make an educated decision. And that's what a lot of these annual wellness visits do is, hey, we're talking about vaccinations, we're talking about getting a screening for this and that and the other. And we're just talking about it, and then you make your decision, and then we help you navigate your decision. Okay. One of the things about the annual wellness visit in last year, or 2020, was I think a lot of them were put on hold because of COVID-19, and I didn't necessarily disagree with that. I felt like that was probably a reasonable thing. However, it's 2021, and what we're going to do here in the office for the next few days is we're going to audit last year's patients and see who did or didn't get the annual wellness visit and who's due for it. Now, if you know that you're due for it, like you know that you've been over a year since you've had your last annual visit, and we do ask that we at least wait a year for those, you're welcome to call us, and we will get you scheduled promptly to have your annual wellness visit done. I think it's a great idea, and I will tell you something about these annual wellness visits that really makes it key for me, is that it's not uncommon. Maybe once every few weeks, I will have a patient come to me and say, because you encouraged me to get this test done, you saved my life. And that is music to my ears. That is, when we talk about benefits, rewards, and everything, okay, when I hear that from somebody, I really appreciate what they're saying to me, and I'm inspired by it, and that's what keeps me going sometimes, just knowing that you've made a positive impact on somebody's life, okay? And it's happened many, many times because of the annual wellness visits, okay? So these things are real. They do make positive impacts on people's lives. It's not 100%, but it does a lot. And prevention is key, I think, when it comes to your medical care. So if you're due for your annual wellness visit, give us a call. On the flip side, we are auditing, so we may give you a call and have your annual wellness visit set up for you. Now, one more thing about the annual wellness visits that we're changing right now is I'm going to have all the women annual wellness visits done in the Women's Wellness Center. And I've made that change because of several things. One, I want you to meet Monique. Two, you can get all of your wellness done at once if necessary, and she can order and do things that we want to, just like over here. So it's a win-win. Plus, it acclimates the women to the Women's Center, so that you might feel more comfortable about utilizing it as the years go by from now on. So that's one change we're going to make. So don't get upset with me. I'm just utilizing the resources that I have, and I know that Monique is good over there, and we have the protocols and everything set up, so she'll be taking care of that for you. All right, COVID-19. We had 1,181 reported cases overnight, which is up 20 from yesterday. Still not good. We're still in a spike. And then they reported 2 more deaths from people here in Raven County related to COVID-19. Now, I'm not aware of these either, but I hate to see that number go up. I really do, okay? That's the scary part of this whole deal. And I do think that it's a relatively small number based on the amount of cases that we've had. But nonetheless, it's still somebody's loved one or our loved ones or something, and I hate that. So I want us to keep an eye on the ball, and we're still in a spike, and we still got to exercise our disease spreading activities like wearing your mask, using your hand sanitizer, and staying out of the public as much as possible. And I know it's took a toll on everybody, okay, but we're still in the spike. And when I look at the chart of Georgia, I mean, Raven County is deep red, like we're a hot zone. So just keep that in mind. We've got our drive-through COVID testing services still going. We've got our telemed going. We got everything up, and we're fixing to crank up here. So give us a call. Let us know if we can help you today. And if you're due for your annual wellness visit, give us a call and let's get it all set up. You have a great day. Thank you.